Hi, my name is Kimberly, and this is my painting for the art challenge. I'm part Spanish, and I come from a Mayan tribe. My ancestry is Mayan, and I speak Spanish. My whole family comes from a part called Guatemala, where it's more tropical and everyone speaks Spanish. There's no English. My drawing is related to my tradition with Spanish and mostly Mayan. I started thinking, I think I should start drawing some. I paint a lot. I am an artist myself. I paint things that are surrounding my area. I paint some things that come from my culture. I paint lots of different things. But one thing I paint the most is tropical areas, things that come from my tradition. Like if you see right here, there's the bird from my plate from Guatemala. It's called a quetzal. My surroundings inspire me a lot. Like I come from a very artistic culture, and I have lots of decorations or art I have from there. I bring lots of items that I receive from there, and I use that art and those things I have as inspiration to paint, because I believe that every painting has a story. Even though it doesn't seem like it has a story, I can see it has a story, and I can kind of make it out of what it has. My culture is, as you can see, is represented in my painting. I had issues with my culture when I was younger. When I started school from fourth grade to older, where I used to be bullied for speaking Spanish. I was always told, you should be ashamed, you should be disappointed, you should be you're a disgrace for speaking Spanish, for being from a tribe that most people don't even believe exist, or they don't even believe you are from that tribe. I used to be so upset with myself that I was even part of this culture, that I was unique and different. I was not happy with it. But when I started moving to 7th, 8th grade, I went to a different school, and when I got older, I started accepting my culture, because I go there once every year, and I get to see the beauty in their art. I go see some museums they have. I go see all these different people who paint art in the streets and show it off and give it to people who actually give like a special. I have received a couple arts from some artists over there, and their art's really nice. They have art that represent their culture. They have art that shows them, hey, this is what I feel, and this is how I am. This is me. This is how unique I am. And show a picture of the bird we have. Shows the picture of our national flower, which is right here in front of me, which is the moja blanca, which is our nationality flower. It's an orchid, but the difference for us is that this mostly represents faith for us, faith and hope. And I think that's a very special thing for me to know, because most people don't even feel faith or feel hope when they're upset. But when I learned about my flower, I decided, hey, I think this is true, and I started believing in it. And then the bird here, the quetzal, is very special to us too, because it represents how free we can be if we believe. If we set our mind to it, we can do anything we want. We can be free. And I decided this is a huge part of my culture. It made me so happy to learn about this. And I started accepting myself for being Spanish and being part of Guatemala. I decided to add the Z symbol because I was born here, and New Mexico has a huge impact on my life too. When I go see museums, it was very special to me because there was so much art there that inspired me to paint like this, because I was really upset that most people hated my art. I was usually ashamed of it. But after a couple years of painting more and learning that it was the painting not for no one, it was for me to make me happy. And if it makes me happy, no one's opinion matters as long as it makes me happy. And if it's unique, it's special to you, and then it has a story behind it. Even if you don't see a story, it has a story behind it. Like my drawing right here. My story is that I came from a hard past, and then I learned to be happy and to accept my culture. As you can see here, some of the artistics of my culture, like the clothing, it's a top robe, a top jacket that we wear there to keep us cool. And I like it because it shows lots of different colors, because in Guatemala we have lots of colors that represent the culture, and I find it very special that we have clothing that has all different kinds of colors and designs, and then everyone likes them, and then there's a lot of people who wear them and then say, oh wow, this is a nice, how does this represent you? And then you tell them a story of what it represents, and I find it really interesting. So this is my drawing, and thank you.